I are in our 70s, and we really got serious about transforming ourselves in the world not that long ago. So if you're an older person and you're thinking, oh, shoot, I wish I'd known this when I was younger, you don't need to think that. Most of us spend a good part of our lives, the first part of our lives, just learning and growing spiritually. But then you get to the point where you've learned what you can in this lifetime, and then it's time for you to truly go deep and go big and help the world to become all that it can be. So if you're just turning 60 or even 70, you don't have to worry. There's plenty of time to get done what you need to get done in this lifetime. So this has been wonderful. Our guest has been Dr. R. Craig Hogan. We've been talking about time. He's going to come back again soon because we have a lot of other stuff to tell you about, which, frankly, I find it much easier to talk about all of this with Craig. Meanwhile, this has been Seek Reality with Roberta Grimes. I'm really glad you could be with us today. And, of course, if you have questions about time, don't hesitate to just reach out to me through my website. Most of all, never forget that you are a powerful, powerful, eternal being. You never began, you never will end. And when you really understand all the implications of that, it's going to change everything in your life for the better. My role, and Craig Hogan's role as well, is just to ease your path, to help you get there in just a few years, rather than in, for me, the 5 decades this journey has taken. It shouldn't take you very long to understand and know the things we know, because we're going to make that easier for you. And I want to help that happen for you. I want you to arrive as soon as possible at the certainty that you are powerful, you are indestructible, you are eternal, and you are loved more than you can possibly imagine, because being free from fear, living in eternity, is the happiest you're ever going to be. Next week, our guest will be Barbara Bartolome, who's one of the leaders nationwide in the field of near-death experience studies. We spoke last week with Dr. Raymond Moody, who coined the term near-death experiences. Next week, we'll be talking with my good friend Barbara about how her near-death experiences shaped her life. She's like a ray of sunlight. You're going to enjoy her. And so please do join us next week. This week we've been talking with my wonderful, wonderful friend, Dr. R. Craig Hogan. Craig is so knowledgeable about how the greater reality works and how it all fits together. He's my mentor and teacher, and this is his 23rd appearance, believe it or not, on Seek Reality. He'll be back again soon, but if you want to support the crucial work of spreading to all the world a deeper knowledge of the fact that our minds are eternal, then as the year winds down, you might want to consider making a tax-deductible contribution to the Afterlife Research and Education Institute. I've made my contribution, and I'm very glad I did. I'll be contributing every year. This work is so important to me, and there's nobody better than Craig Hogan and his team to be doing this work for all of us. My nonfiction books are Liberating Jesus, as you all know, My Thomas, The Fun of Dying, The Fun of Staying in Touch, The Fun of Growing Forever, The Fun of Living Together, and for young children, it's The Fun of Meeting Jesus. It's a beautiful picture book. I can say it's beautiful because I didn't do the pictures. My next adult fun book will be The Fun of Loving Jesus, and it'll be out at the end of 2018. Well, after Liberating Jesus and The Fun of Growing Forever came out, many people were asking me, well, okay, I get that Christianity doesn't cut it and Jesus does, so what do we do with that information? Where are we going? And I had no idea. But now I begin to get an idea, and the idea, of course, is in the Gospels. You just have to look for it. So that's what The Fun of Meeting Jesus will be, the Fun of Loving Jesus will be about. You can order all my books, and of course, through bookstores or on Amazon.com. And the adult books are available as audiobooks. And I read them, so if you like my voice, then you get to hear it a lot more. I hope you do like my voice. But if you want to talk about any of my books, and this is very important to me, if you really want to talk about anything at all, you may be frustrated that we don't allow call-ins on a live show, but I do answer anything that comes in through the chat room by the next week. And if you have something you would have liked to call about today, just go to robertagrimes.com, go to the contact block and ask your question. I answer every email. Just be sure you give me the right address, because it's getting frustrating to have done a whole big answer to a question and then find that the person gave me a slightly wrong address, and therefore that answer didn't go anywhere. If you've asked me an important question, give me a week to answer it. But if you haven't heard in a little over a week, send it to me again. Just remind me that you did it before, because it may well be that inadvertently you gave me the wrong email address, and I just want to make this work perfectly for you. If you want to talk about any of my books, here I am. Past episodes of Seek Reality are available on webtalkradio.net, on realrevolutionradio.com, on iTunes, iHeart, and through the Seek Reality app that you can find for free in the iTunes App Store. And earlier episodes, of course, are available from our wonderful friends at Dreamvisions 7 Radio. If you're ever wondering where Seek Reality can be heard right now, maybe you've lost track and you want to come back and join us for a bit, just go to robertagrimes.com and click the radio tab, and you'll be able to find there where we are. But right now we're pretty much everywhere. You just may want the most recent few, and that's how you can find them, at robertagrimes.com at the radio tab. I've really enjoyed our time today. I always have fun whenever Craig is here, and I hope you have as well. And we'll be talking again soon. But meanwhile, this has been Seek Reality with Roberta Grimes. Please enjoy and make the most of this coming week in our one reality, knowing that you in particular are a powerful, eternal being, and you are infinitely loved.
You've been listening to Seek Reality with Roberta Grimes. Roberta blogs and answers questions at robertagrimes.com. Join us every week as we explore what the afterlife evidence and modern science combine to tell us is true about the one reality we all share. Knowing the truth changes everything.
This is Dreamvisions 7 Radio Network, uniting mankind with universal love. Our shows are created from the heart, bringing each listener to a place of divine enlightenment. Breathe, relax, and enjoy. Let life flow.